everybody, Doug Rucker here with DougRuckerSchool.com and DougRuckerStore.com, fixing to release another rig build to the wild, and so I'll go over that here with you coming up next. All right, guys, on this rig, this is it's 20 foot, right? 20-foot trailer. The owner of this just happened to paint this trailer blue, which matched the color of our machines really well, but I'll do a quick walkthrough of this latest build. This is an 8-gallon per minute hot water unit, and we've got the Flow Pro hooked up to it along with the box right there. And so it's the Honda GX 690, 8-gallon per minute vertical hot water skid. Got a gas tank here, auxiliary gas tank to feed the Kingslinger and this machine. This is a 5-gallon per minute cold water machine, and we've got it hooked as well to the Flow Pro. Then we've got a 100-gallon bleach tank, and we've got that plumbed to the Flow Pros for downstreaming, and the Kingslinger soft wash system. And then we've got a 325-gallon water tank, and got all the plumbing there for the downstreaming. Again, you know, we use these uniseals, been using these for I guess a year or so, maybe a little longer. But when we do the downstream, we're using the 1/2-inch uniseal, and we use a little piece of 1/2-inch hose, and then we run our 1/4 braid hose through there, and it holds real nice. The 1/4-inch uniseal, this hose does not fit to it, so that's how we adapt and make it work for downstreaming. So we've got that, and then we also have our little bots down here for hooked to each of the Flow Pros. There's another one right over there for the 8-gallon per minute machine, but that allows them to rinse the injector out when they're done very easily. So when it's this way and they hit the mix button on the remote, it's going to draw the bleach. If they turn it this way, it's going to draw water when they hit the mix button and rinse the injector out. And then of course, when it's in the middle, nothing's going to go through, it's going to shut off, so you don't have any vacuum draw or anything. He's got 4 extra 50-foot hoses. He's got his fitting package, spare parts, quick connects, and plugs. Here is his downstream and Kingslinger J-rods. He's got an extra ball valve soft wash gun, a couple of adjustable cone nozzles for misting his bleach mix on in areas he wants to control it, a couple of backup check valve injectors, 2 47 and 2 36-inch guns with swivels. And so we've got a 24-inch little big guy surface cleaner, along with the Mondo 48-inch right over there. And back here we have our electric hand-A reels on stat kits, and we've got 200 feet of pressure hose here, 200 feet of pressure hose there. And then here we've got our garden hose for water fill, and then here we've got our soft wash hose hooked up to the Kingslinger. And what we've done is we've given him a service loop here with his electric as well as his hose on both sides, because what he's going to do is take and weld and put a couple of braces across, and he's actually going to lift his surface cleaners up so that he can take the Mondo and slide it underneath. He'll take that piece of wood out, and he's going to adapt so he can slide the Mondo straight in underneath the reels and brace it down that way. Does a lot of commercial work. Here is a mixed case of F9 products. He's got the F9 bark. He's got the Groundskeeper. He also has Double Eagle degreaser, and then he also has F-Flow. And then this is the Kingslinger soft wash system, all plumbed up and ready to go. We've actually already tested everything. Everything works great, and course, that's the other box for the downstream that's hooked up to this Flow Pro here. And so that's pretty much it. This is a very, very wise man to purchase this. He bought backups to the backups, so he's got more guns and wands and everything that you can shake a stick at. And it'll be a nice little rig. Everything runs great. He's out of Beaumont, Texas area. I think Orange, Texas or something like that. And so a lot of fun building this rig. Looks great. And then over here in the warehouse, he's got some dugout. He's got wrap. He's got some wrap over there, and a 5-gallon pail of Kingslinger as well. So there you go. 1 8-gallon per minute hot water, 1 5-gallon per minute cold water, the 2 tanks, everything that goes with it. Had a great time putting this one together. And if you need a rig or truck mount or whatever you need, just let us know. We do have about 2 or 3 in the queue, but let us know what we can do for you, and we'll be glad to help you. Hey, one thing I forgot to mention, guys, is on the water inlet to fill the tank, we have the Job float valve that is right there. And so we have switched to where we use only the Job float valves. We no longer sell the Hudson. These allow for much better flow and also will allow you to fill your tank up more so you don't lose as many gallons because of the float valve. So that's we've been using those for, well, I've been using it for about a year, testing it, and I've never had a failure. So that's one of the reasons I went to the Jobs, is because my Hudsons kept failing, and these do not, and they also help to fill your tanks quicker. So we have those on our website. If you're interested, you can get one of those from us.